Excuse me, young lady, aren't you going to say goodbye properly?
Don't let her get to you, Pat. You can't blame her for being upset.
I'm trying to help her, Roy. She just won't let me.
What's that old song that used to be on the jukebox downstairs? One of Pat's favourites. Oh, yeah. Funny how love can be. Never a truer word.
Yeah, well, I don't go bundling all that romantic stuff. It's a bad investment.
Different with kids, though. You and Sharon ever think about having kids, Grant?
Talked about it once or twice.
Ah, they can break your heart, man. And you regret some of the things that you do to them. But you never regret having them. You ever get a chance to have kids, Grant? Don't pass it up, son.
I'll bear it in mind, Frank.
Your bathroom's free.
Oh, thank you, darling.
How's my bed?
Oh, hey, look, Chet. Why, are you expecting something?
No. I thought I told you to wash up the breakfast things. Oh, no, I don't believe it. I could have sworn I paid this one.
What's up?
I work an extra shift in the laundrette yesterday. Alan works Mark's stall. I mean, add those up together, it comes to just under half of what we're already owing on this one bill.
Things bad, are they?
Things are always bad, Robbie.
And how much do you need?
You don't want to know. OK, which would you rather? Electricity cut off or the television sold because we can't afford the licence?
You can't sell the TV, surely.
Don't worry, it'll work itself out. It usually does.
What we do?
We'd have to talk to one another, Robbie. I know. Horrifying thought, isn't it? Right, well, I'll have to go down to Victoria Road now and see if I can get the electricity bill sorted out. This licence will have to wait till later. I'll have to see how many stamps I've got saved up. And don't forget to do that washing up, all right?
Listen, we still ain't talked about what we're having for tea tonight. What's your fancy? Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we go with the Vic, then neither of us have to cook, yeah?
Well, is the food back on?
Well, apparently. It's been post.
Oh, yeah, just a circular.
All right, I'll see you later.
See you later.
I feel quite hungry. I might go mad and have a boiled egg. Do you fancy one, Grant?
Hello, love.
Oh, hello. What's that?
Oh, I wrote a letter last night after I went to sleep.
Oh, too.
Wrote Arthur. Thought I'd try and cheer him up a little bit.
Oh, is this because Pauline got heavy with you?
No.
Did you mention the incinerator?
No, I didn't think it was a good idea.
Ian, did you mean what you said last night?
What was that?
Well, about increasing my allowance.
Yeah, of course. I said, didn't I?
Just checking. Love you.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye.
That's what's so weird, Barry. I mean, he ain't been around the business since. He took a sniff a couple of days back, but since then, neither hide nor hair. I goes in the Vic last night, and he's all smiles. I can't work him out. He's making me nervous, mate. Listen, can I call you back? Oh, I've got someone with me at the moment. OK, mate. Don't do that.
I've got some good news for you.
Oh, what's that?
Ian's increased my allowance by £200 a month.
Ooh, you're a clever girl.
I told you I'd do. You didn't believe me, did you? So, have you thought about, you know what? About finding a safe place for us to meet?
I haven't had time, darling. I've got a full-scale crisis on my hands here.
Yeah, well, when are we going to meet? Just seems like forever since the last time we've spent any time together.
Thursday night, look. Got you written down. Yeah.
What's MLN mean?
My lucky night.
We are still going away together, aren't we? If you're lying to
I'm
me...
not lying for you. Believe me?
I believe you.
Now, I've got to get on, so if you don't mind.
Bye.
Bye. MLM Motors? Oh, hi. The name's Wicks. I was supposed to be coming around Thursday to look at some motors needed shifting. Unfortunately, something's come up, mate, so, can I fix up another time?
Well, here's the young man to ask.
What's that?
We were just saying how the planning permission for the incinerator went through so quick.
Look, aren't you pulling about last night? Look, I understand how you must be feeling.
Do you? Do you have any idea?
Look, and I know the news about the incinerator will have upset Uncle Arthur.
Oh, hasn't upset you, though, has it? Your quid's in.
Look, I'm sorry if I appear to be insensitive.
Oh, so sorry you're going to close down your new shop?
Yeah, and how's that going to help Uncle Arthur, eh? Look, I wrote him a letter last night. Just posted it. I thought I'd try and cheer him up a little bit.
Oh, that makes it all right, then, doesn't it? Anything else?
I want you, Pauline, please.
Oh, you're wasting your time, Ian. It's going to be a long time before I can be civil to that young man again. Anyway, go on, you were saying.
Well, I just wonder whether me and Arthur were being made monkeys of right from the start.
How do you mean?
Well, what if the council saw the flowering wilderness as a very convenient diversion from this incinerator proposal? But they didn't bargain on Arthur. They get scared. There's backhanders flying around left, right and centre. People are getting worried. They start thinking they're going to lose money.
So,
the way they've rushed through this planning permission makes me think that somebody wanted Arthur seriously discredited.
someone on the council.
Yeah, don't pay you to hang around all day reading letters.
Oh, sorry, Phil.
What is it anyway?
Well, nothing. Listen, I don't suppose I'll slope off for 10 minutes, could I?
You got a lunch break, haven't you? Use it. Ricky?
Sorry, Phil.
I don't like going behind Pat's back, but well, you're the only person I could think of.
Where's she been then?
Pat's a fighter, but she's had the stuffing knocked out of her. She isn't herself. I've tried talking to her, but I'm getting nowhere.
And how's Janine?
Oh, she's gone into one of her moods.
She's bound to be confused.
Yeah. Would you speak to Pat?
Say what?
I don't know. It's just that you and she, I mean, you've got all that history in common.
When would be a good time?
Now? I've got some business to deal with. I could make myself scarce for half an hour.
Blossom, will you be all right on your own here for a bit?
Sure. Thank you, Kathy.
Hi, Gran.
Hi.
Can I have a cup of tea, please, Gran? Oh, 2 eggs, mushrooms, tomatoes, baked beans. Oh, and a piece of toast. Oh, and a Danish pastry to follow. And an Eccles cake for later on.
How are you paying for this?
Gran, I've got the money. Had a brilliant morning.
Carol told me you weren't going to be doing that again after yesterday.
It's well our Gran. He's my lucky mascot. He's really making a difference, you know. I'm making a fortune, but just don't tell Mum, OK?
Why not?
Because I'm going to help her pay for the TV licence. It's a surprise. I just wanted to see how you were.
Did Roy send you?
No.
But you have spoken to him.
All right. He sent me.
Can look after myself, you know, Kath.
Can you?
Yes. There's nothing out there that I can't handle.
Then why are you hiding yourself away?
I don't have to see him if I don't want to.
Well, Ricky thinks he's sticking around.
You seen anything of him?
I was in the pub last night.
What's Frank got on Grant that he want to put him up?
It's not Grant.
Oh, I see. So Frank is back in the pub, as large as life and twice as cheerful. As if he hadn't got a care in the world. Have another drink, darling. And have you heard the one about the drunken Scotsman? Well, he don't fool me. I know what he's up to. I know what he wants. He thinks one word from him, and I'll go weak at the knees. Well, he couldn't be more wrong.
So why start home brooding?
I'm not brooding. Do you think I've got something to prove? Well, I ain't. Frank Butcher can't do anything to me that would hurt me ever again.
Then what's the problem about going out? If you bump into him, so what?
So, what's the big smile about?
What big smile?
Come on, tell me, what are you looking so cheerful about?
Nothing. I'm just in a good mood, that's all. I'm allowed. If anyone wants me, I'll be upstairs, all right? I've been thinking about what you said, Willie, and the more I do, the more convinced I am you're right. Because you hear about all these scandals where they've all got their fingers in the pie, but you don't expect it on your own doorstep.
Oh, you don't want to listen to me, Pauline.
You're always putting yourself down. I think what you said this morning was really good. Anyway, I've decided I'm not going to let it drop. They took on more than they bargained for when they decided to cross swords with me.
Okay.
Hello, son. What can I get you?
No, I'm all right, thanks. Is Sam about?
Well, she was.
She's upstairs.
Why, do you want to see her?
I just need a quick word with her, that's all.
All right, what do you want?
What's all this about?
Well, what is it?
It's from a solicitor. It's a divorce petition, Sam, and it's got your signature on it.
Oh, so you got it then?
Why didn't you tell me you were doing it?
Well, Bianca said weeks ago you were going to see a solicitor, but I never heard anything. And what if her going on about a wedding? I sort of felt sorry for her.
Sorry for her?
Well, I thought you'd be pleased. I thought I was doing the two of you a favour. But all you've got to do is fill out this bottom bit and send it back. I mean, it's what you still want, isn't it, Ricky? Ricky?
What?
Ain't you forgetting something? So what did Bianca say when you told her?
I ain't told her yet.
Why not?
What's going on, son?
Can't talk about it, not in here.
Well, where can you talk about it?
Not in here.
Tiffany, if the governor comes back, it'll be 5 minutes.
Hang on a minute, where's he going?
Just give me 2 seconds, right?
Confused, Dad. Like, everything was going so well. I was in love with Bianca, she was in love with me. We were both really happy together. And Sam turns up.
And?
I don't know what I'm doing any longer. You know, 1 minute I'm leaning one way, the next the other. Feels like I'm going mad.
But hasn't this decided things for you, son? Sam wants rid of you, so you go with Bianca.
It's not as simple as that, is it?
You want Samantha back, don't you?
She don't want me. Or maybe she does. I don't know.
Well, I don't get it. This divorce is really happening, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, all the papers are going through.
Well, why is he upset then?
Will you tell me?
Do I pay you for this?
Look, we need to talk about this, but right now we're supposed to be working. Sometimes, Ricky, if you want someone that doesn't want you, you got to make your mind up and fight for them with everything that you got. Boy, did it go in?
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Right, well, I better get back. I don't want to upset the boss.
Yeah, I better go as well.
Ricky, I'm going to ask you, Janine, does she talk about me at all?
Oh, I don't really talk to her much now, Dad. You know, not since I've been living at home.
Did she used to?
Yeah, all the time.
See you later.
I don't want to speak to his secretary. I want to speak to Councillor Dixon. I don't care if he's in a meeting. Right, well, you tell him he either talks to me now on the phone for 2 minutes or I'll be round there beating his door down within half an hour. Thank you. She put me through now.
Well, now I understand why they was used to name hurricanes after women.
A cup of tea and a Danish, please.
No.
I've been looking for you.
All right.
I thought you'd be celebrating.
Celebrating what?
Well, the divorce.
What about the divorce?
Papers have come through.
Who told you that?
Sam did at lunchtime.
Oh.
What's 11? Oh, here, Bianca!
Blossom, have you seen Robbie at all?
Why?
The last thing I said to him this morning was clear up the breakfast things. I pop home from my magazine and the place is just as I left it. I mean, he's got nothing to do all day and he can't even do one simple thing. So much for a new leaf, eh? I am going to slaughter him when I see him.
Ricky, why didn't you tell me?
I thought I'd make it a surprise.
What, you mean you've known all morning and just kept it to yourself?
Oh, I was going to wait till tonight.
Sorry if I spoilt it for you.
Oh, never mind. Who told you?
Tiff, I can't wait to see Sam's face tonight in the Vic.
Why?
Well, she never thought you'd go through with it, did she? But you've just proved her wrong now, haven't you?
Frank? I thought I asked you to take those empties out into the yard, eh?
I'll do it later, Gov.
I don't think you understand the nature of our arrangement.
I said I'll do it later.
But either you're working here or you ain't.
Some things are more important.
Where are you going now? Frank!
Janine, it would be really helpful if you could try to be a bit kinder to the pair. Look, we're all under a lot of strain at the moment. And it would make life a lot easier if we were at least polite to each other.
Janine! Baby. Come and talk to me, darling. I'm your princess. I've missed you so much. Give me a big, 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 big. Cut. Give me 10 minutes, will you? That's all I asked. 10 minutes.
I'll wait in the car.
We're going to talk to the guards. You can tell me all about how you got to school.
I don't know.
Don't know what?
Frank Butcher, playing with people's lives.
I did a stupid thing, darling. And I can't tell you how sorry I am, but one thing I want you to remember. I never, ever, ever stopped loving you. And you've got to believe that. You, your brother, and your sisters mean the whole world to me. And you believe me?
If you loved us, why did you go?
I wasn't well, sweetheart, but I'm better now. And I want to take care of you.
Frank, 10 minutes, I'm afraid. Pat will be wondering where we are.
Yeah, all right. Go on in, baby, but don't forget, I'm only ever at the Vic. You can pop over and see me whenever you want.
Can I have a word, Frank?
Not here, babe.
What else was I supposed to do, Pat? She wanted to talk to him.
And now she's run up to her room in tears. Oh, you really made the right decision
Oh,
there,
and
boy.
you think if I forced her to come home with me, she'd be all wreathed with smiles now, do you? Now, come on, Pat, see sense.
Should have consulted me.
How could I consult with you? I had to make a decision there and then, and I think I made the right one. He said he wanted to talk to her for 10 minutes, and that is exactly what he did.
Oh, you're on his side now, are you?
Oh, for God's sake! You know, sometimes you're impossible to talk to.
The girl is confused enough as it is. You've only made things worse.
How dare you! I have done everything in my power to keep everybody happy round here, you most of all. Now, do you think it's been easy for me? Well, do you? I mean, have you ever bothered to ask how I feel? I mean, while you've been down here at 3 o'clock in the morning drinking brandy and smoking yourself stupid, you think I've been tucked up in bed fast asleep? I hurt too. I have feelings.
Shh, keep your voice down. Janine will hear.
That's all I ever seem to do, Pat. Keep my voice down, and it's killing me.
Unbelievable. It's sitting there right in front of you and you still haven't done it. What was the last thing I said to you before I went out, eh? What's happened?
Nothing.
Why? What's been going on?
Let me just do the washing up, all right?
Robbie, what's been going on?
Look, they beat me up, all right? They beat me up with the traffic lights. They took my bucket and my blade and all my money. Now, just let me do the washing up, all right?
I thought you weren't going to clean windscreens anymore.
Well, I'm not now.
Are these the same ones that threatened you yesterday?
No, I don't know, Mum.
What do you mean you don't know? Look at the state of you! Listen, have you washed that cup properly?
Yes!
Yeah, sure, I know you're properly. Where's that antiseptic? Sometimes, Robbie, you are so stupid it defies belief.
Well, they did it to help you with the TV.
What?
You heard.
Robbie.
Oh, no, don't worry about it, Mum.
Robbie, will you come back?
Give me a break, Kathy.
Can't you see what you're doing to everybody? And just by being here,
Kathy, this is all I've got, sweetheart.
things were just getting themselves sorted out, Frank. Look at it from Pat's point of view, or Janine's.
Look, Janine, why don't you go and ask Janine now? Go and ask her now if she ain't glad her dad's back or not. Well, go on then, what are you waiting for? Look, Kathy, I've been to hell and back in the last couple of years, literally. I've been to places in my mind that are beyond your wildest nightmares, sweetheart. And I don't want to go there again. I've got me to look after as well, Kath.
But if you cared about Pat,
Pat was always my #1 concern. She always was, her and the kids.
Well, your walking out caused far more pain than anything you might have done by staying. Pat would have stuck with you through anything. You know that, don't you? Well, don't you?
Kathy, I've done some stupid things. I'm not perfect, and I don't need reminding of that. And if you think my going away is going to stop Pat hurting, then you don't know her like I do. And the reason for that is no one, but no one knows her like I do.
You still love her. And I know this might be hard to hear, Frank, but someone else loves her too these days, and she's very happy with him. Frank, if you really had Pat's interests at heart, then you'd leave her alone.
Right, kid. What have I told you about smoking up here?
I've got his crate shifted.
Listen, I'm proud of you. All right?
I only did it because I didn't want to lose the telly.
Even so.
I mean, why is it everything I do always goes wrong for me?
But you always keep battling. And that's the important thing. I mean, there's been loads of times in my life when I felt like giving up. Do you know, I've had more kicks in the teeth than a rugby prop forward. But I always got up and carried on. There's always another opportunity waiting for you if you've got the eyes to look for it. Now, what do you want for your tea?
Do you want anything for afters? I could always open a tin of fruit.
No, thanks.
All right.
Oh, anything for me?
No, I'm sorry, David. We had something out of the freezer. It's all gone, I'm afraid.
Oh, I see. So, what's on tonight, then? Another night in at the Fun Palace?
Come on, that's uncalled for.
Right, well, fish and chips it is, then.
David, you coming straight back?
Yeah, I've got a stack of paperwork to get through. Why?
I wondered if you could keep an eye on Janine.
Why do I have to do it?
Well, I thought maybe Roy and I could go over the Vic for a drink. Makes a change from staying here, you know. Seems silly to stay cooped up in the house all the time.
Nice one, Mum. I'll be about a quarter of an hour, all right?
You don't have to go if it's going to be too painful for you, you know.
No, you were right, Roy. I've been thinking just about myself all through this. I've been scared, see? Scared of being scared, so I pretended not to be.
We don't have to stay long. Just show our faces. That's all it's going to take.
We'll stay as long as we want. I'll go up getting changed, eh?
Auntie Pauline?
What do you want?
It was some other things I wanted to talk to you about, but it was a bit difficult talking with somebody else there this morning.
Such as?
Look, if there's any way I can help you out, I mean, anything at all, all you got to do is ask.
I don't need your help.
I know you're upset and unhappy, but it just seems like you're trying to take everything out on me.
Oh, go home and count your money.
But it wasn't me who passed the plans for the incinerator, you know.
I never said it was, but it hasn't stopped you revelling in the fact, has it?
I'm not revelling in it.
Just glad your father's not alive today.
Oh, Auntie Pauline, why do you always have to bring my dad into this?
What would he say, eh?
Yeah, and what would Uncle Arthur say if he heard us talking now? Look, I'm really sorry. I just can't tell you how much.
I'm sorry too, Ian. I just get so angry and I just take it out on anyone. You're a good boy, really. And Arthur always was very fond of you.
Here you go.
Cheers,
Thanks.
Didn't expect to see you here tonight.
No, just filling in for 15 minutes while Ian grovels to Pauline.
I'd like to see that.
Busy tonight?
Yeah, you know I am.
Yeah, but you sound thirsty, though.
Yeah, of course.
Your lucky night. Not sure I can wait till then.
We're gonna have to.
That was hard work.
Didn't it go well?
Oh, eventually, which didn't half put me through it.
Oh, look at it this way, Ian. She could be your mother.
Jeez. Yeah, tell you what, it's good to see you. Cindy's going out Thursday night, and I thought perhaps you could come round. We could have a few beers together. What'd you say?
I'm a bit busy and on Thursday. Things I've got to get on top of.
Oh, fair enough.
See you later, all right?
Yeah, see you.
Bye.
Frank, bring us through quite a bit of lemons, will you? Now, please.
I just can't make up my mind. Yeah, I have that problem sometimes. We're here celebrating the divorce coming, aren't we, Ricky?
Yeah.
I can't wait. So, you ready to order or what? I know what I'm having.
Yeah, steak and kidney.
Yeah, me too. See you in a minute.
So, how's my dad been this afternoon?
Yeah, he's all right. He's still in love with Pat. She's still in love with him and all, I reckon. They just ain't talking. It's funny that, the way people act when they want someone back.
So come on then, what am I expected to do at this class? Tell me the worst.
I'll have to wait and see.
Being very cagey about this. What she said to you about it, Blossom?
Not very much.
You still ain't told me what you did last week. What'd you do?
What did I do? Let me see. Well, there was a film. Definitely a film.
Yeah, and?
Well, I watched it. What else can I say?
What's so funny? Come on, what's so funny? You're laughing at.
That's right.
What can I get you, Pat?
I'll have a...
G&T is what the lady likes best, I do believe. Or at least she always used to. Hello, babe.
Excuse me.
What'd I say?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried. I really
doesn't matter.
tried.
It doesn't
I've let you
matter.
down, Ryan.
I love you. I'm not prepared to see you hurt like this anymore.
I'm so sorry.
By
Ryan.
hurting you, he's hurting me. Now, Frank doesn't know it yet, but he's picked a fight with the wrong man this time.
Next on Drama, we're back in Albert Square with more classic Eastenders.